Australia's immigration minister, says people held on the Manus Island prison camp have only two resettlement options. They can either settle in Papua New Guinea or return to their country of origin. Australia and Papua New Guinea agreed on Wednesday to close the facility, but have not decided what to do with the 854 people remaining there. Andrew Thomas is in Sydney with the latest.
It's all very well for the Papua New Guinean government and Australia's to say that they now intend to close the Manus Island refugee prison. But until they say how and when, it doesn't mean very much. Australia's government still says the only options for them remain either staying as refugees in Papua New Guinea, that hasn't worked so far, Papua New Guinea has shown no capacity to integrate refugees, or Australia's government says those people who are unsuccessful applicants for refugee status have to return to their countries of origin. But Iran, for one, from which many of these men come, has made it clear that they will not accept forcibly deported people. So what is going to happen to them? Some people have changed their position. Australia's former foreign minister, a man called Bob Carr, he was the foreign minister when the Manus Island detention centre, the prison, was established. He was very much of the view just a few months ago that those people should never come to Australia. Well, I spoke to him earlier on Thursday and he has changed his position. While he still says that where possible they should be returned to their country of origin or resettled in Papua New Guinea, he now says that a viable third option is bringing those men here to Australia.
It's reasonable for the Australian government to consider whether settling the people from Manus in Australia makes sense. And if the Cabinet's looking at this as one of the options, then I'm not raising my voice against it.
Well, those now in Cabinet, those in government, say that they are not entertaining the resettlement of refugees here in Australia as an option. They are still explicitly ruling that out. And even Bob Carr says it should only happen as long as boats continue to be turned back at sea and any new arrivals are never resettled in Australia. But it's not just the former foreign minister who has softened his stance. The Premier of the state of Western Australia, a man who is a member of the same party as the Prime Minister and the federal government, he has said that he is prepared to see his state resettle refugees from those offshore prisons. So minds are changing, positions are softening, just not as yet the national governments.